Okay, y'all, round two. Today's Wednesday, September 13th. Uh, Combine's gone. That thing's back on the skid steer. Well, it's not gone, it's ready. We're cutting beans Monday afternoon, late. Uh, Got rained out. Cut about 12 acres. Got them cut, got rained out. Uh, Went back to it the next day. Oh, we went down there about 2:30, 3 o'clock yesterday. Something like about 3 o'clock yesterday. Got 12 acres left in the one field we're on. Quit on it to move to another field right across the road that's going to town. Got it all cut, but about 2.5 acres would not fit on my combine and grain cart. I really was not expecting that to happen. It is it's a wetter farm, so I would say it's doing very, very well. Semi just did leave here from the elevator, taking them to town. That's all he's going to haul for us right now, so we've got a little bit of thing on the early premium. The others we're putting in a bin, but yep, got the first round out, got them hauled. Got 2 acres left in that field, 2.5, somewhere in there, give or take. But they're doing really well. I would say it's going to be the best that farm's ever has made. But I'm planting 5 acres less than I used to. The best it made had been 4 years ago, was 65, 68, somewhere in there. And we was planting all 20.5 acres. This year, the guy that bought it 2 years ago, is kept 5 acres out of it, and all that. We're not farming, so which that's kind of the lighter ground to it anyway, and right next to a fence row. It's darn wet, so kind of took off 2 big chunks, so that helps. So I think I would have still rivaled 4 years ago, and maybe not beat it, but been darn close. Might have beat it too. Who knows? But anyway, that's where it stands. But it's doing good. The other field's doing better, but no trees around it really. So it's doing better. We'll know more when we shake out. Combine monitors ranging from 15.5 moisture down in that 11, just bouncing back and forth. Me personally, I would as soon cut beans at 14 to 15 all day long and take them to town. A lot better than giving up 9% beans or even 10. That's just kind of how I think of it. I'd as soon let them dock from it and take it down that way. I mean, that's just kind of my thing. To me, that's a lot better. Everybody's different, but that's kind of where, just to me, you're losing 9% beans. And I've done a kill stall yesterday just to check the combine over, see how it's doing. Sickle loss is minimal. Well, it's minimal until you go walking around and you see the branches that are laying on the ground. So the sickle's coming through and slicing them open and shattering them. But no real loss at all, and that's one thing we love about it. Just minimal losses. Now there's probably some buckshot beans that was going through the combine. Can't really control that. There's some buckshots in there just where they're out of water. There's also some nice beans in there too, so they do look good. Sample sucks. Sample is horrible. Green pods, they didn't die right, I guess. Apparently, it's a big issue around here. Everybody's talking about it. The pods are like a Group 4 bean. It's just silage, and you can see them through the combine. It's bad. They won't mature for 15 days or till it frosts. And so that's what we're fighting. You can't knock them out. I tried. I've tried everything to get them knocked out. They're just not knocking out. Or if you do, you're busting the heck out of the other ones. So it's kind of in between. Just kind of roll with it. Sounds like it's a pretty big problem in the area, but it's just the weather. Ain't much you can do about it. But anyway, we'll finish that. Foggy. It was real foggy this morning. Uncle's not wanting to be in no hurry, so whatever. He said about 1 o'clock we'll go down there and start, so I guess I'm off till then. Get that done. We're going to pick corn. I'm going to come up here and I'll wash out the combine hopper. I'll just take a garden hose up there and wash all the beans out and de-clean it or certify it for food grade corn, and just to get it out of the way and have that out of the way. So we'll do that. I might nose in a little bit of corn right here to make the semi easier, and some indrows just to kind of play with it this evening, just to kind of, at least you know you kind of got stuff figured out. All this corn's going directly hauled out. Gavilon or Viterra is going to get some maybe Friday, pending no dryer issues. Haha. Everything worked last week when we fired it up and the guy was here messing with some stuff. Everything worked in, so we shall see. I'm not holding my breath, but anyway. But nope, that's the plan. I'm going to try and call Cargill and see if they can't come Saturday and pick up some. If we can run most of the day, if we can run all day tomorrow, and then basically run all day tomorrow and run Friday, have Gavilon get a couple loads, and then have Cargill try and come Saturday, and just kind of let them come Saturday as we're still kind of picking, kind of do that, and let that thing go and kind of help keep going, and go from there. I got 6,000 to go to Cargill, so I don't know if they can get all that done on a Saturday or not, but at least maybe get a start on it. But if I get the dryer pretty well full, and may just be waiting on Gavilon then to get us empty and all that, we kind of go from there. But we'll just kind of go from that, and time will tell. They cut the hay yesterday. They tedded it a little bit ago, so it's drying, fluffing, aired out. Roadsides are caught up. I got a few places to mow yet. I got to mow east of Clarksville. Had to wait till we had the beans cut to mow them, because they're going to blacktop that portion of the road, so could not mow it. And I got waterways to mow. I was going to wait till it was all done, and just that'll be tenfold easier mowing with nothing in my way. So get all that mowed, and that'll be out of the way. And I got another waterway I'm going to mow probably this weekend. But I got to mow a wheat field right across the road. Guy ended up not needing it for hay, so I'm going to mow it down. Trying to think what else I can tell y'all. I might do a video when we're cutting them. I forgot I was going to do it yesterday, and I forgot, so hands were kind of full, and just never had a chance to. But we're going slowly, but we're going. I did notice the first time out my yield monitor was off by 8%. But it's just kind of like what I've seen in wheat. You get to that lighter ground, it just falls off 20 bushel an acre, just instantly. Just kind of get to them hills. Now the field yesterday, it's got some ridge or kind of hills, clay hills, and all that. It did, but not like the other one. I don't know if it's just a little bit different soil, but a wetter farm too would help that, I'm sure. So that's where we're at. Disc my garden up the other day. We got the disc on, so it's ready for corn on corn. Disc it here whenever I get started, so it'll be able to be disked. Ready to try this corn, ready to put the corn head in the corn. Hearing some good reports and all that, so I just kind of want to put this corn head in the cornfield. I'm ready to see these devastators. I'm ready to see these devastators. I am really ready to see these devastators running. I am very anxious to see them. Farm Progress Show. I kind of thought, hey, if that keeps the crap off the feeder house, I kind of want that. So added that to it, got it put on. Yeah, I painted the paddle purple. I had to get rid of the can of the paint, but I also marked these so I know how low to have the head when I take it off next time. So it's marked. The only thing I got to do the corn head is I got to take the pins out of the devastators and set them back down. That's how it is for storage. So I just got to do that. And I got to set these snouts down from here, tipped up in the air, so it'd be easier to work on or easier to mess with. I did notice this was missing, but whatever. But I noticed it was missing or broke or whatever, so I got to fix that. Which it's at KZ. I'm sure it rained quite a bit last fall. Just didn't know it. But that's all I got to do. Well, and calibrate the corn head. I got to calibrate the corn head on the header height, and then I got to figure it out now. I got to figure out how to do this. Something about the height, to the header height, will turn this on. So I got to figure that out, because I've not had it hooked onto the combine since that was done, or I haven't had everything hooked on to do that. Get that done, and we'll know more on that. I got to get all that done and all that real quick, which that won't take nothing. So, but yep, this is square bales. Well, just got to get out of the barn. It's ready to go. Wife and I's got to sit down tonight and figure out how many square bales people are needing and wanting. I'm going to try and keep some for myself, just to kind of sell. I think I've got some anyway to sell. I'm going to try and keep some over the winter, or in the winter time. There's always people wanting some alfalfa hay squares, so I got them. I got 4 pallets set up. I can set it on the 4 pallets. I think could bring some pretty good money this winter. So we shall see and kind of go from there. I think that's it. Well, guess I will talk to y'all later. Hope you enjoyed.